Hey, what is up everyone? Deadshot52 here, back with another AfterPulse video for you guys today. Welcome back everyone. I've got a good one for y'all today. I completed the invasion event, got to level 200. The grind was real, guys, but I couldn't have done it without the help of IMAX and Killer Cowboy. Big shout out to those guys for helping me to complete this event, and got the 7-star Gunslinger gear, my first ever 7-star gear pieces. I did not complete last season, unfortunately. I just did not have the time, and I wasn't too crazy about the 7-star shotgun gear period, but that's not what this video is about. We're going to review the Gunslinger gear. I'm going to show you the stats really quick for the gear, just in case if you did not see them. I'll go through my inventory real quick. Normally it pops right up. All right, the Gunslinger head, 10% accuracy with handgun, and protection from stun and blind. With 2-piece gear set, it is 10% damage with handgun and 15% range with handgun. That's with 2-piece gear set. Now let's go to the chest. I really like how the chest looks super cool. I like using it with a couple of different gear setups. Alright, 15% reload speed with handgun, 15% stability with handgun. 3-piece set, 25% accuracy with handgun, and 3 extra bullets on cartridge. So that is with handgun. But yeah, I really like how the chest looks. I think the chest looks pretty sick. Alright, the legs, 15% portability with handgun, 15% accuracy on the move with handgun. Now the squad perk, squad skill is 2% portability for squad, and there are a few extra perks that offensive, utility, defensive, and tactical. If any of your teammates have those gear sets on your squad, I believe they all boost one another. Now for the Mark 6. Unfortunately, I will not be able to use it in this video, guys. I apologize. I'll explain a little bit more. It is a class handgun, but also activates the SMG perk as well. So I find using it with full Vega Owl really boosts the performance of this weapon. Also, if you have the Saboteur gear, it also works really well as well, and of course with the Gunslinger. But if you just want extra bullets, full Vega Owl. So the 0.5 damage to the enemies max, it's kind of like the toxic, kind of like what the CQR toxic weapons do. Now what I meant by saying is it is a class handgun, but like the SLG, it is a class assault. For some reason, you cannot use it like with the events. They have had it to where there's specific weapons. So right now it's handgun and defend the zone. And even though the Mark 6 is a class handgun, for some reason it does not allow you to use it in this defend the zone. Now guys, right here on the action for players, be sure you check that out before you hit join in a game, especially if you've been gone from AP for 2 or 3 days. Always check the action for players there on the left hand side to see what the requirements are, so you don't get in the game and you're using the wrong weapon. Alright, I'm squatted up with Killer Cowboy. This is the first time I've used this gear in multiplayer, so this is, you know, completely first time using it. It has 23 and 23,000 some odd defense overall. Did not mention that when I was at the home screen. Apologize, guys. The stability is enough. Just, you know, rambling off first impressions. The stability is enough to make it the smiley, because if you don't use have some kind of gear that gives stability, the Smiley will be all over the place. It gives enough stability. The range is decent. Accuracy definitely helps. Now the Mark 6 is like kind of like the Smiley. It's pretty unstable. So if you really want stability gear, use it with full Vega, Owl, or the Saboteur. That's just my suggestions. Later review videos coming on those two gear sets with the Mark 6. The reason why I say to use the Mark 6 with the Owl is because it activates the SMG perk, and you, like I mentioned before, gives you those extra bullets and range and stability. And big shout out really quick before we go any further to Killer Cowboy. He is uploading AfterPulse videos on YouTube. He is covering crate drops and glitches or viruses that happen in the game. He's covering an area that I unfortunately don't have time to cover. So share the love. Be sure to go check him out, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm really liking the Gunslinger gear so far, especially if you're using like the C-Trace pistol, which is insanely OP. It'll be really good as the secondary for it, especially if you're using maybe like the Carbon UNK. Now I've seen a bunch of different setups where players are using the Trickster head with the two-piece Gunslinger gear, which gives you pretty insane range. I think it's close to 60% range. I think it's like 55% range or something like that. I personally kind of like using the Saboteur head, just because the Saboteur head gives 25% range with handgun and SMG. So you could run with the Carbon UNK. If you had the C-Trace pistol or the Carbon revolver, you know, you could run around with that. You have a good primary, and then also you have a kick butt secondary pistol, and still getting you know, the pistol perks with the gear, but getting an awesome defense and portability. That's just a quick suggestion on that. But I'm going to shut up now, guys. The game's coming to a close. Let you guys enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. More review videos coming soon, guys. Really appreciate your all support. I will catch you guys in the next one. This is Deadshot52 signing off. Peace, guys.
Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind's open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no motion, but you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to pop. Thinking big, not small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. To see if I succeed, to see if I leave. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. Yeah, it's our time to shine. Yo, that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drink off the good shit, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts, cause I'm too lost. Off, the speakers can't even handle me. Even what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And though I am not going through life, I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some more jobs just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy, I'm getting it. Forgotten souls, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fold, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks and roll. Hey, knock, knock, she holding shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends. Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm done. Never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm done. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up. Hard words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section and they still disconnected, cause their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection, so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention, cause I'm gaining their attention, cause I'm making